All right, we got 15 seconds till the market opens. Nasdaq's pushing up there. It's been a nice trend up. If we could get back above 11,050, there's a bell. Getting a little spike on everything. Getting a little pullback here on Nasdaq. We'll see if it wants to break above that 51. Tesla selling off big there. Apple, Microsoft's on the low. It's down 3%. It got downgraded this morning, so it's down currently 3.3%. Let's see if Nasdaq could bounce off this VWAP. We got a nice little bounce here on Nasdaq. The goal is to try to get above 1150. Got that rejection pretty big there on Nasdaq. Definitely look for this to continue to following through. If it can't hold this level, next level would be 972, which would kind of be like this bottom right here. You have a little bit of support on the 5-minute, right at that 972 area. Might jump in there at 972, see if we can get a little bounce. Nothing crazy. Got an order in there at 72.25 to see if we could get like a little bounce like that, like it just did. Just looking for something small. Be careful though, it could butter through right here. We do have some good volume for the downside. Might cancel this order actually. The fact that it bounced here, I don't like that. I wanted it to go all the way down with the same candle right here and bounce later, but didn't get that. So this next candle might butter through if we keep selling off. Amazon currently down 0.9, well, down 1%. Tesla. What you kind of expect here is maybe a bounce. See what I'm talking about? If I would have kept my order, it would have buttered through. The reason I didn't stay in that was because it got the bounce right here that I was looking for on the previous candle. So at that point, that trade is no good for me. It's probably gonna continue. The next real support is gonna be that 10,930. 930 is the next level to look for. See if we could get some kind of bounce here, maybe 990s, and then get a rejection. I would like to see a bounce to 90s before I try to get short on this. Tesla's just ugly. There's that big bounce here. Let's see if we can push up to 90. Oops, got filled there at 93. I was trying to push it up a little higher to about 98, but got filled at 93. Let's see if we can get a little rejection here, a quick rejection. I did want to push that up a little higher, but it's all right. Tesla's flying right now. Apple is too. Does this have some kind of strength, so caution? Yeah, this thing is strong right here. If we don't get some kind of pullback here with the big candle on with the red on this one right here, I'm gonna get out. We have to see a big red candle like we got a big green candle. Has to break below that 93 level for this to be promising at all. If it starts to hold up like this, I'm gonna get out. Yep, I'm out. Yeah, that flip is pretty crazy there. Pretty strong flip there. It was showing a lot of weakness. It did break that pre-market support that I had, so I was like, all right, we're just gonna have one of those melting days. But it had a way stronger bounce than I expected, so got beat on that. Yeah, let me fix my P&L. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I like to have my P&L on here for you guys to see. That looks pretty good for now. Alright. See what NASDAQ wants to do. I wouldn't get short again until we break that below that 98 level. It's just one of those whipsaw days where it kind of just sold off in the morning, bounced pretty hard. I was definitely expecting a way less of a bounce there. I got caught in that because I set my order and I kind of just wanted to move it right away, but I got filled too quick. Watch that 98 level. Starts to break below 98, I might want to go short. Be careful right here, this is a level. Trying to bounce there. Be careful. This may be this next little flag it forms for it to finally push up above 1150. Tesla's picking up some steam there, up 3.5% on the day. Starting to break down here a little bit. Nope. Fake people out right there. Get ready to go long here if it keeps pushing up above 20. Let's see a minor little pullback right there. Got in at 19. Let's see if this wants to continue. Let's see if we can finally make that push above 1150. We got Tesla breaking out. Just trying to push here. Nvidia's at the high, Meta's at the high. And get out there at 35. This thing could definitely start to push now and finally break above that 50 level, so watch for that. I kind of got stuck there this morning at 50. Let me put that trend line here for you guys. Look at that 5 minute. It's kind of been stuck here. So watch for that. And be careful with Tesla. We've seen those big moves on Tesla. This thing could definitely have one of those 8% days again, just like it had a 8% red day. NASDAQ definitely wants to break above that 1150. Let's see if we can get some kind of strength here. I'm going to be on the sidelines for this one. I'm not going to buy that breakout just because it kind of faked me out down here. So now when it fakes me out once, I kind of just try to play a little chiller now. I kind of take some risk off. I don't go too aggressively. Amazon's still at its lows. Microsoft's still down 3.7%. NASDAQ got rejecting off that 1150 again. It just looks like it wants to stay in this range. If you guys see this 5 minute chart on the right here, it's kind of just staying in this range. You know, if this starts to get weak again, we might test that 970 again. Let's see if we could bounce off that VWAP. Amazon making new lows. NASDAQ looking weak. I might want to retest that lows again. If we get some kind of bounce here back to about 11.14, 11.15, and we start to reject again, I'll probably get in for a short. Let's see what kind of bounce we get here. If we get it, if we get one at all. Look at that. It's just selling right through. You got to see how big these red candles are. Look at that. It took us, what, like 10 minutes to kind of hit this bottom range and go all the way back up. And it's going to take us 3 candles just to reverse all of that. Wow, that's big. 3 candles to do that move. And it took us about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles to make that. Let's see if we get some kind of bounce here, maybe 90. I'll try I'll try that short one more time that we tried earlier and got faked out on. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait to see if this team kind of wants to bounce here and level out, and then I'll probably go short again once it starts to break below that 70 level. I do want to get in on that Tesla, but it just broke down. But I'm gonna wait on Tesla. Nasdaq's looking very weak, so let's see if it wants to catch some kind of support here, just a very weak support, and get a few candles in here, and then I'll go short if it starts to break down again. But if it starts to break down in this candle, I'm not gonna get in just because there's that risk of having that big pop again. But if we start having 2-3 candles here form and then break down, I'll jump in on that one. So I'm gonna just let it do its thing right now. Don't want to push it. Gonna just relax. Could be this one right here. There could be this candle breaking it down. I got in at 57. Not the best fill, but let's see if we could get some of that volume to continue pushing down. Next support is going to be that 930. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? I jumped in there and I literally said I shouldn't jump in, and I jumped in, and look what I did. I got faked out. Right when I said I'm not going to jump in, but I started seeing some volume fly in, and oh, it's what I get. I say what I'm going to do and I don't do it. So don't be like me. Exactly what I said. I wanted to wait for more candles to form here before I jump in short, but I kind of saw that fake out. Got faked out again. I jumped in 57, literally almost at the bottom of this. Terrible fill. I clicked it when it was at 65 or something, but not the best fill there. That's rough. That's what I get though for not being patient. You got to be patient with this. Let's see what kind of bounce we get now. Let's see if we could get back up to about 98, that 98 level, which is that VWAP, and start to reject. Damn, I can't believe it. I can't believe I got faked out again right here. If this makes it back to that top of that range, I will be surprised. Damn, I can't believe I took that trade there, man. That was a dumb trade. I got on at 57, which is almost at the bottom of this candle too. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is what I was waiting for initially. I wanted it to form a few candles, kind of get some support here, and then start to break down and go short. But I kind of got a little trigger happy and sent that order there when it started to push, and I got faked. Had to pay the price for it. My god, those buy-ups right there keeps those fake outs are just so big. Like, not liking that. It's gonna be wild though if we make it back to that top of the range. Tell you what. So both of my losing trades today were here at the bottom. I sold here when we broke down, got faked out right away. Well, actually, I sold up here. I got short here at 93, I think it was 93. Got faked out. Got short down here like an idiot. It's like literally the bottom. And then got faked out. I really thought we were gonna break down and test that range down here, which is 930. I mean, at this point, all I'm gonna wait for is kind of a breakdown of like 965 or so to get short. We might make it back up to that 1150. So we're just gonna wait around. So right now we're just gonna wait to see. This is starting to look weak, but I'm gonna see if it wants to kind of start breaking below that 65, 70 level before I want to go short. If I didn't take that last L, that last loss right now, down here, I probably would have taken that risk right now and gone short here, because I would have had more wiggle room. But since I'm kind of tight right now on my loss, I'm gonna just wait for it to start breaking down below that 70, 65 level. Kind of want to take some Tesla puts instead, but Tesla kind of selling off a little bit prematurely. I wanted it to hold up a little bit more. I'll just focus on the NASDAQ for now. Tesla just broke down. Tesla with the breakdown. If I didn't take that risk, man, I wanted to jump in on Nasdaq right now, but I got too much risk on already. There it goes. That's what I was looking for. I jumped in at 72. Let's see if we get that follow through. We gotta break below 60. And we can make a move back down to 930. They're picking it up here again. Damn, Tesla's down big. I was gonna pick up some puts on that one, but damn, keeps getting bought up as soon as it hits new low down there. We need to butter through here to look promising. Down to 930 is the next level. If we can't hold this. Come on. No, wrong way. Wrong way. If it breaks above that previous candle, I'm gonna get out and just call it a day here. Too much choppiness and got faked out too many times already. We got to see that follow through below 60, and we're gonna start clearing some skies, or not some skies because there's nothing above, but we're going down. We gotta break below 60, boy. It's definitely forming some support here. Come on, I know you want to get that breakdown. Not liking that. All those wicks that keep getting bought up, man. I'm gonna have to call it here. I'm gonna get out there, man. It's unfortunate, man. It just doesn't want to fucking break through. Got in at 72. Went short. It's probably gonna still break down, but I just don't have it to hold it for that much because, like I said, I fucked up earlier and I got too much risk on right now. Just again, if I wasn't down too much on the day already, I would have still held that through. But it's unfortunate. We're gonna stay here a few more minutes to see if this breaks down, though. I do see it hitting that 930 as the next level once it starts breaking down here. But what a rough day, man. 2 back-to-back red days. It's rough. It's funny, before I started recording, so like last 2 weeks or so, I've had, in those two and a half, 3 weeks, whatever it was, I had 2 red days in total. And one of them was like $8, the other one was like two something. But look at it. Wow. Oh, we just had some data release too. That's what, man. Oh my god, look how quick that filled. Oh Jesus. That's what I was talking about, that 930 right there. Wow. That hurt. PMI 48.4. Forecast was 48.5. my god, that hurts. That is fucking rough. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it. Can't stay here longer. The more I stay here, the more I trade. Alright. Well, another red day. Thank you all for tuning in.